Mtazamaji, hii ni simulizi ya Magunga Williams ambaye alikuwa kwenye maandamano hayo.
Our goal today was to occupy Parliament because there was a reading of the finance bill today. They were presenting the bill, and because I was part of the group that was opposing it, we wanted to have our voices heard all the way to Parliament. But when we arrived, of course, it was cordoned off. There was a heavy police presence. We kept picketing and shouting and, basically passing on the message that we are rejecting the finance bill completely in its entirety. But that also didn't last long because this time, the more we were, the heavier the police presence and the nastier the reaction, So they started hitting people, throwing tear gas, and this time they came out with this huge water tank that sprays people. And unfortunately, I was caught up in between running and helping somebody, and the water tank found me, by the road, and we were sprayed down. But today, as opposed to what people are used to seeing, people didn't throw stones. There was no threat to anybody on the streets. We stayed true to our cause, which was to, let the MPs know that we were rejecting the finance bill as it was presented. It is kind of funny that people expect Gen Z, the people who are just after high school, the much younger generation, to not be concerned about politics. But then history tells us otherwise. The likes of Tom Mboya were trade unionists by the age of 20. People, our heroes started their struggles when they were quite young. They did not start when they were 40 or 30. So it does not actually come out as a surprise to me that young people are the ones who are leading this charge. We will continue the fight. We would rather be doing other things, by the way, but there are things that you cannot ignore. So when we will be called upon to come back, we will be back.
Bila shaka mtazamaji, mazungumzo zaidi na Williams atakuwa hapo mwendo wa saa 5.